Good morning, students. Welcome to your computer class. This is your revision session, and we are revising chapter 3. Our topic for today is tables. Now, children, what is a table? Table is just an arrangement of rows and columns so that we can properly display our data. And what is the need of it in MS Word? In MS Word, we use table as a format to write the required data as per our need. Okay, so we'll understand first what is a table, and then we will learn how to insert a table in MS Word. Okay, so first let us see the definition and then we will understand. A table consists of horizontal rows and vertical column boxes that can help to organize data. Children, here you see these are rows and these are columns. Okay, so if I want to make a table, what I will do, I will select the number of rows and columns from the menu bar. Okay, the table is given here, and from the menu bar we'll select table, and we will select as much as the number of rows and columns we need. Your table will not exactly look like here what is displayed here. It will look somewhat like this. Here you see this one. This will be your table. Okay, now come to the need. Why do we need this table to be displayed? Okay, we need the table so that we can organize our data. It helps to organize the data, means it helps to present our data in an ordered way. As if we write something anyhow, then it doesn't look nice. So to present it properly, we need the table. Okay, now the rectangular area formed by the intersections of column and rows is called a cell. Now here is an important part of the table is a cell. Now first I'll show you the figure and then I'll make you understand. Okay, so this single portion is called as cell. This is called as cell. So what does the definition say? The definition says the rectangular area formed by the intersection of rows and column is called a cell. So this is the rectangular area that is formed by intersection of rows and columns. So this is a cell. So what is a table? A table is basically a collection of cells. Many cells combine to make a table. Now, how will you insert a table? What is the process of inserting a table in your Word document? So we'll see the steps. First of all, what you have to do, you have to place your insertion point where you want the table to be to appear. Now what is this? First understand. So insertion point means, suppose I want my table in third page or fourth page of my document. So what I will do, I will take my cursor there and I will click in the place where I want my table. Now what I have to do next? Now we'll select the insert tab. Here you see, from the menu bar we will select the insert tab here. The third one, file, home, and then insert. This is the insert tab that we will select, and then from there will appear the table option. This table option we will select. Okay, and then what will happen, this drop down menu will appear. This menu will uh, appear, and we have to select the number of rows and columns. So now, to select the number of rows and columns, we only want a table of our choice. No, means how much rows will be there, how much big it will be there, all we have to select. So we can select this bus just by, you can drag the mouse, and the number of rows and columns, selected rows and columns will be displayed. And then when you just click it there on the squares, that many numbers of squares will appear on your document. So your table is selected there, and hence you can now work on your table. Okay, so here you see, as we select here, how many here, 3 rows and 5 columns are selected. You see, 5 into 3 table is written. You see here, 5 into 3 table is written. 5 into 3 table is written. Why it's written 5 into 3 table? Because we have selected 5 columns. We have selected 5 columns and 3 rows. When you select the rows and columns, the number of rows and columns that you have selected will turn into red. Okay, so it will turn into red, and then whatever number you see here, that many number of rows and columns will come on your document. Okay, now you have to click the mouse and the table will appear on your document, and hence you will be able to make tables in your MS Word document. Okay. Now come to another topic, that is page break. First we will understand what is a page break, and then we will understand how to just insert a page break in your document. Now, page break is a mark of separation between two pages at which one page ends and another page begins. So, if we want that, we have to show that, okay, that this page has ended here and we are going to use the next page, then there should be a marker or a line to signify that the page has ended there. Okay, now how to do that? Okay, with this option, an automatic page break is inserted and a new page break begins in the document. A new page begins in the document. Now, so if I want to just show that, okay, my page has ended here and now a new document, another fresh page is going to appear, then it will show it like that. Okay, with this option, an automatic page break is inserted in a new page begins in the document. The user can insert a manual page break at a specified location. To insert the page break in a document, what are the steps? The first step is that you have to place the insertion point where you want to create a page break. So suppose at this point I want to create a page break, then I will put my cursor here. Okay, you have to just see that where you have to put your cursor. That is important. Now second step is that from the insert menu, from the tab here, you see here the insert menu, you have to click this. Okay, and then in that option you will find a page break option there. a page break option will be there, and when you click on the page break option, what will happen? Your document will show a page break there. Okay, the page break will appear to the document and the next text will move to the next page. So the next whatever is written after that will move to the next page. Okay, so this is what how to insert a page break. So today what we have learned today that how to insert table in your document, and also we have learned today how to insert a page break in your Word document. Okay, so I end my video session here. Thank you, children.